I've been active in this hobby for over 15 years, but I've never been to a convention, a tournament or any kind of large-scale meetup. I think it's about time to change that. I'd always been a bit nervous about going to these big events, particularly on my own without knowing anyone else. But since I started this YouTube journey back in January, I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of new people, make some new friends, and I found out that a group of them were going to Chillcon in Sheffield, so I decided to tag along. It's 6:30 and I just got up because I've got to head off to Chillcon today. It's a 3-hour drive for me and I want to try and avoid the traffic, but first I need coffee.
Hours later.
So I've just arrived at Chillcon. It's time to head in. When I walked in, I was greeted by tables and tables of miniatures, games, manufacturers, paints, all kinds of gaming related stands and products. After about 20 minutes of walking around, I wondered why I was ever so nervous in the first place. It was warm, welcoming, cozy, fun, interesting. It was a great day out. There were several demo games going on with wonderfully painted scenery and miniatures, and it was really great for any attendee to just be able to get involved and roll some dice. It was really interesting to talk to some suppliers and manufacturers that were there, which is something I've never really had the chance to do before. I particularly enjoyed talking to the guys at the Colour Forge, and I picked up some of their sprays. There was also a painting competition being run there. I did enter one of my own models, my Eowyn from Middle-earth. Unfortunately I didn't win, but it was great to see so many wonderfully painted miniatures and speak to some of the painters there. I was lucky enough to catch a live recording of the Wargamers Anonymous podcast with Josh from the Pickle Jar and Elston from Elston Nation, and they were giving out free snacks and sweets, so everyone's a winner. It was great to meet people from outside the YouTube community, and I really just spent most of my day chatting to people about wargames, looking at cool miniatures, cool systems, and just having a good time. Whilst I was there, I asked some of my friends to share their thoughts about wargaming conventions, and particularly about Chillcon.
Chillcon's good for seeing some of the smaller, newer companies. Like there's a new company in there. What's the name? That's our new there. Void Scar Miniatures, which is another small scale company that's just started out. Really excited about that, and I wouldn't have found it if I hadn't come. So they are handy for finding the new stuff, especially if you're into something. You might just find something that you'll probably never hear about for a few years.
So Dave, what's your favourite thing about coming to wargames events?
It's seeing all the little knickknacks, the stuff that you don't really see in the high street. It's an opportunity for companies that exist entirely as online entities to be physically there. You get to meet the people behind it. They get to meet their customer base. It's great for their businesses. It's great for you to see new stuff, appreciate new stuff, and buy new stuff. Hopefully. So yeah.
How have you found Chillcon, and what's been your favourite thing?
Chillcon's been fun. It's been nice to see people that I've only ever talked to online before. It's been nice to meet up with a load of the vendors and stuff. Favourite part was probably doing the hobby clinic. So I did an hour by myself, helping people, giving advice and stuff on airbrushing and painting. And then me and Elston did an hour together where we did a live Wargamers Anonymous. That was probably the highlight of the show for me.
So Ross, how have you found Chillcon so far, and what's been your favourite thing?
Absolutely love it. I like that it's much more, quieter, and everyone's closer than like doing UKGE earlier in the year. That was 3 days of nightmare. I kind of thought this was a bit small at first, but then I walked into the second hall and realised, there is actually a good scale of things here. Actual vendors though, I've got to give a shout out to my mate Dan at Lions Tower Miniatures. He does some incredible sculpts with his Kingdoms of Talaria stuff, and as a video game aficionado myself, I love the inspiration he's took from that hobby sphere and brought it into this one. So yeah, want to give them a massive shout out.
I love meeting people. This is the first time since I was like a teenager, so you're looking at 15 odd years. And yeah, it's nice seeing people that you talk to online, seeing all the games and stuff that you see on Facebook and stuff in real life, picking the stuff up. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
After the event was over, a few of us went down for some dinner and some drinks, which was really nice just to catch up, talk about hobby, catch up on personal lives in a really relaxed setting. If you're on the edge or nervous about going to a show like this, I'd heartily recommend that you just bite the bullet and go. It was so warm, so welcoming, everyone was so chatty. The best bit for me was the people. As cool as the miniatures were, and they were cool, the people made it. It was such a fun day out. Chillcon is booked in again for Sheffield next year. Links in the description, and I'll be going again, so please get your tickets, come say hi, and I'll try and keep you guys up to date about any other shows that I might be going to in the future, and I'd love to see you there. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. There's a little Elston behind there.
It's just Elston. That's not the little version.
So Josh, how have you found Chillcon and what was your favourite bit?
I put it into me.
Am I in? Am I in? Am I in? Am I in?
It's a question you ask all the time, that, isn't it?
I'm not cutting. How have you found Chillcon and what was your favourite bit?
I found Chillcon. I basically put the postcode into my sat-nav. Just sort of followed it here, or Elston did at least.
How have you found Chillcon and what was your favourite thing?
Hey, record.
Yeah. How have you found Chillcon and what was your favourite thing?
Chillcon's been great. My favourite thing we do at Hobby Clinic.
What are you doing, Elston?
I'm good, I'm cleaning.
Is it fun?
It's amazing fun.
I have been lost in it for a while.